Hi, Bean Beauties. Dee Dee Bean here. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here through this whole entire series. This is the end. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. This is the pièce de résistance. I'm sure I butchered that. Y'all can, get me down in the comment box. This is the finale, the grand finale. So when you get to this video, this will be the last one as far as my unboxings are concerned, and then we will do the big collection video and see what all I got and see what we can compare it to. LV vintage denim collection or the new remix collection. This is a good one. This is a good one. I have a thank you gift for my viewers. I did 50 of these. So the first 50 who are interested in a free magnet with my logo on it, it says Welcome Bean Beauty. And that's y'all. Y'all are Bean Beauties. It says Dee Dee Bean 2024. Subscribe, because in 2024, I'm hoping to hit 1,010 so that I can get monetized. I like to have a little buffer. You can get monetized at 1,000, but I want to have a buffer before I celebrate. So when I get 1,010, I'll celebrate and so hopefully I get monetized. But this is really, thank y'all, regardless when I get there, to just thank y'all for everything that y'all have done for me. Y'all have no idea what y'all have done for me as far as welcoming me and just watching my channel and helping it grow. I never thought I would even get to 500. I mean, I was hoping that I would get five viewers that were not my family. That's all. I was just wanted 5 people that were not family. And so once I got that, I was like, okay, everything else is bonus. So I always had in the back of my mind a goal, the grand goal, but I honestly never really thought that I would achieve that goal, and I'm halfway there. And that's thanks to y'all. So I just wanted to say thank y'all. So if you'd like to have a magnet, that's just a magnet. It's a little bitty magnet, it's not much, but you're more than welcome to have it. It's my logo, and I would love to get this out to you. I only made 50 because I didn't know if there was going to be a big old want for it, but don't worry, I have something else in the works coming as well too, as thank you gifts, because I just want to send y'all a little appreciation. That's one of my love languages. That's my love language is gift giving and gift receiving, and mainly it's a thought behind when I receive a gift. It's a thought behind the gift, and I greatly appreciate that. So send me a DM through Instagram at beanbeautybagsit on Instagram, or my email, beanbeautybagsit@yahoo.com.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. No, Will Robinson. Danger.
Do not put any personal information in the comment box below. No personal information, please. And this will just go to those of you who request one. I will be more than happy to get this out to you. Okay, so there's a little backstory to this. I've been wanting this purchase for a long time. I wanted to get at least the little mini coin purse from Louis Vuitton. They were saying it was going to go between $500 to $650. They weren't sure. The word on the street was anywhere between $500 to $650 is what they were going to be asking for. And then plus, your tax and your shipping and what have you. And at the very last minute, with the help of K-Bot, which is Kanisha, I had reached out to her and asked her if she knew if there were any available, and if she could connect me with her essay, and which she did. She was very, very kind and trusting to be able to do that. So she gave me the information. I texted her, and she said that they were available, and they were 505 or something like that. I think it was 505 or something. And I was debating back and forth because after I started thinking, I was like just so excited, like, oh, I want to get it. And I was trying to move money around and everything like that. And the problem was, by the time I found out, I was right after I had done Christmas shopping, because I had given up and I wasn't holding anything back. And I was just like, okay, let me just do some Christmas shopping. So I had the funds, but I had them on 2 different cards. And when I had texted her, she said I could go into the office to, they could do it on 2 different cards, but not over over the phone or through that. And I was like, oh, I'm in Texas. And they are in Pennsylvania. So it was like, she was like, oh, sorry, can't help you. And I was like, okay, well, let me see if I can see what I can do. I said I did Christmas shopping, so So by that time she knows, I'm a poor one, Mr. Grinch. I'm a poor one. I was talking with my husband. We were doing some shopping, and I did a little video, and I might include a little snippet here, asking him what his thoughts were, and I said I want your honest opinion because I know what my realistic side is saying, but and so I showed him the size, about what the size was of little coin purse, how much it was and everything. And he was like, are you crazy?
Hun, what did you say when I told you that I wanted to buy that Louis Vuitton coin purse that was like not very big and it's probably about $600?
Whatever you want it, you buy it.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in my video if I unbox it. Okay?
I mean, I won't say you're nuts for buying it, but it's your money, you buy what you want.
You think I'm nuts?
Yeah. I have trouble spending $20 for something that I use every damn day, and you're gonna spend $600 for a little bitty coin purse just because it says some idiot's name on it?
Yeah. But you know how much I love denim.
I got a bunch of pair of jeans in the closet. Just take them, cut out a thing, sew up the sides, you got a coin purse. Done. Wow. It can be a Rick Bean. Original.
Hey, you sew.
I won't charge you $600 for it, but a Rick Bean original.
You know how to sew. Will you make me one?
Sure. I'll rip the pocket out of that and I'll sew that sucker up. You got denim right there, Rick Bean original.
Okay.
Only one manufactured. It's got to be rare.
I love you.
But what I didn't get on the video, but of course, he tells me, he says, honey, you can do whatever you want. He says, you have your means of making money. Plus, you've always worked your entire life, because you don't have to ask my permission to spend something. I said, no, but I feel like it's a big purchase for one item. And I'm having a really hard time with the justification of buying that. And so then he said, well, why? Why? And I said, well, because, it's like, I'll spend $1,000, no problem, on 10 things, because I have 10 things for $1,000. But to buy, to pay that much money on one item, I was like, because there's so many other things that I'm thinking that's halfway to this other item that I really want, And then I started thinking about it, and I was thinking, there is something that I've been wanting for the beginning that is a seasonal item, and it's going to be going away soon. And if I don't get it now, I'm not going to get it, because it may not be left on the website. They might take it away because it had just come back, about a month and a half ago. And that item was half of the little clay, the LV clay. And I'm like, okay. And that's the dilemma was happening. He says, well, how bad did you want the other item? And I said, like, really bad. I said, and he goes, well, why didn't you get it? I said, because it was, it was like a $250 price point, and I just was like, I just had a hard time paying the $250 for one item. I can buy 4 things that cost $250 or 5 things that cost $250, and I'm okay with that, but just spending one item, $250 on one item, I'm like, ugh. And he's like, but then you're wanting to spend $500 on this item? He says, I don't care, but why are you struggling? And I said, because that practical side of me is not allowing me to do it. I probably can figure something out, to figure out to get the funds, but move some stuff around, and I probably could get to the $600 or whatever, because with tax and shipping and all that kind of stuff. but I'm just having a hard time because it's just a foreign price point to me for such a small item. But I said, but I really want a denim piece from LV. I mean, I really want a denim piece from LV, but I'm just having a hard time. I mean, you know, and I said, it's like, I know I'm going to be watching like Meredith Love, you know, Living Lex with Meredith, that she's going to unbox it because I'm sure she'll get one. And you know, she's always usually positive with her unboxings, and she loves LV. And so, you know, the things that she has said, you know, and she's a collector, which that's kind of how I am. So I love denim. I mean, I just love denim. And I really would love, you know, to have a piece, you know. And he's like, he goes, I can't choose for you. You have to choose. But if you're asking for my opinion, you wanted this other item before this item. And if you're saying that the item is going to go out of stock soon, you know, it's a seasonal item, then what are you going to do if you miss out on that one? How are you going to feel? And then if you go look for it on eBay, you're going to be paying twice as much as what it is. So, you know, you're right back to that, you know. He goes, but it's completely up to you. You can get whatever you want. And I'm like, you don't have, that doesn't help. Of course, his little video that he did, you know, after that discussion, his little video that he did was hilarious. It was like, cracked me up. It shook me into, and had in the moment, had I been able to purchase the clay on the 2 different credit cards over the phone, I would have done it. But because it wasn't feasible, and it stopped it, and I was able to think about it. I was thinking, okay, there may be a reason. Maybe God put a little stop angel there so you can really think about it. Is this a wise choice, you know? So I would have bought it right away had I been able to do it on 2 credit cards. But because I couldn't do it on 2 credit cards, then all that doubt and everything came in. And I wouldn't have regretted buying it either if I would have been able to get it. I would have gone through it and I was like, yay, I would have been happy for it. You know, I know myself, I would have been fine. I wouldn't have had buyer's remorse or anything like that, because I would have like, I scored, you know.
All that said and done. With all that said and done, and then you fast forward it, you can fast forward it, do it on double speed.
I just wanted to let you in on my thought process. So this box came, and it took a long time for it to come. I ordered this product. It took a long time for it to come. So I did peek because it has no branding or anything of the store or anything. It has where it was coming from, and I was like, I have no idea where that is. I have no idea. So I opened it. My brother was here. I opened it just a little bit, and I saw the receipt, and I pulled out the receipt, and I was like, I closed it. He goes, why are you closing it? I said, because I'm going to do an unboxing. I can't see it now. There's no way. So it's already open as far as I zipped it. And so I snuck in here, and I got my receipts, and here's my receipt here. And I'll put this over here for my record keeping. And this, I got from him. I don't know if you can read that. It's a Marc Jacobs. So y'all probably know. And this is how it looks. So I, you know, couldn't really see anything. Oops. Put this over here, the return. I'm not doing a return on this. I don't return anything. I'm definitely not returning this. Let me get this big box out of the way. Can you imagine if this is denim drop? Guess what it is? And it is, people. I went ahead and did it. You can ask Jack's Bag Attack. I don't know if Ed has been in on those conversations. I did it in our chat, but I'm not sure if he paid attention to me. Ed, were you paying attention to me? I first saw this on Styled by Gwenny. I'll put a little picture up here, and I'll put it link her channel in the description box. And when she when I saw it, I fell in love with it immediately. And as I was looking for this, I could not find this one anywhere. Then she told me, and Jackie told me, that it was a seasonal item, and so they don't always have it, but they usually will bring it back. But when you see it, you better jump on it. And so when it came out, I was like, ah. So while I was looking for this on eBay is when I found my red one. but it came from a Japanese seller because there was nowhere in the States, and I was looking for it. I was like, oh, I want it, and there was no one really knew if it was going to come back in the red or not, which they did like several months later. And I had bought it. I bought my red one in the summer, in July, but y'all didn't get to see it until December because I was saving the video for the 12 red hot days of Christmas that I did, my Christmas vlogmas, but I still was wanting this one. Then Jackie got one somehow. I'm not sure how, within a trade maybe, or purchase. I think it was a trade, and I was like, that's my bag. So I went for it. So instead of getting the clay, y'all tell me what you think. Instead of getting the LV clay for $500 and I think it's $505. If I'm gonna put a picture up here, so this one is it's not half. This one, it was $275. So, but compared to that, I saved money. See, we don't talk about shopping. No. We just show shopping. And we don't tell how much we spend. We say how much we saved. Yeah, that's what I tell my husband all the time. Well, I saved half. I saved $250 by buying this versus buying the clay. And he's like, yeah, but how much did you spend? We're not talking about that. We don't talk about that. So the shipping was free on this. The tax for me was $22.69, so it was a grand total of $297.69. So even tax, title, and license and shipped to my home, you're looking at basically $300. I still saved $200 plus shipping and plus tax, because I think you get it free shipping with LV. So I saved $300 by buying this versus buying the clay. So let's undo this. Let me find my little thingy here. I love it. Well, let me shall I show you? Well, let me take this off. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. This video is going to be hard to edit because I'm all over the place. But this, oh yeah, it has little leather handles up at the top. Yeah, I'm glad I did this. Okay. Well, here is the front. Here's what the top looks like. This is zippered. It has the strap here, and here is the dust bag. The inside is the little care stuff. And let me take this off. I can't believe, I think I told you when I did the red one, is like, I was like, why am I going to get I love Marc Jacobs. We all know that. I love Marc Jacobs, his designs, and his vintage designs. And I'm like, why am I going to get something that says the tote? Really, I know it's a tote. I love the bag, the shape of the bag. It's nice and small. This is a kind of a tote bag that I can get. I try to stay away from the big ones because that's what got me in trouble when I was sick. And so here is what it looks like on the inside. So the inside is, it's got the little card to keep it give it a little stiffness. So it has a dark blue lining on the inside. And then it has in here, very nice, it has the details. I don't know if you can see here, the seams, they've covered the seams with, together they put the seams that say Marc Jacobs on it, right here. And in the bottom, you can see the stripes. I'm not sure if you can see in there, but I'll try to zoom in. But see that white that's down there that says Marc Jacobs? Here is the zipper. And the other one, does this have a magnet? This one doesn't have a magnet on it. So that's how it looks on the top. That's how it looks with the handles. And on the back here is another little the tag. Okay. I like to keep all this stuff. Here's the other tag. And here's the back. It says Marc Jacobs style, the tote bag, location New York City, year 1984. 1984. But what I liked, I liked the fact that this was denim. So when I saw Gwynnie have it, and also too, this just didn't, it didn't bother me on here. When I first saw it, I was like, it didn't bother me because I felt like it blended in well with it. And the name Marc Jacobs is embroidered. This part's embroidered, but this is like spring, looks like it's screen printed. So here's the strap. Let's look at the strap. I haven't worn the strap on my red one at all. I just have worn it top handle. So I don't know if I'll wear it with this one. I'll just keep it in the bag. And it has the blue canvas strap. And it has the hardware here. And it spins. Very nice. Let me see. Let me try to. It's silver. It is silver hardware. I wish they would make a charm bag, the little bitty charm bag with this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I definitely would be buying that one. Definitely be buying that one.
Okay, how do I? Okay, let's see.
This does have a flaw in the design of this though, because when you put this on here, you either have to move this to one side or the other side. So it doesn't make it very convenient for that, you know, aesthetically wise, it kind of takes away from it. But, you know, it'll do the job. I guess when you crossbody, you tuck the tail in. Tuck the tail in. How does this work? Okay, I think that's as far as I can get it. At least that's as far as my brain can function with it. I can't tell if I can go lower, but that's good. The top of this goes to my hip right there. These handles don't come down, so they kind of will bother a little bit, but I can, that's why usually then I'll wear it in the front, because when the handles are up like this, I usually just wear it in the front on, you know, but on my hip level, but on the front, and that doesn't bother me at all. So this video is going to be a little longer since the last one, and this is the pièce de resistance, and I think now that I have it in my hand, the little clay would be here, I did a good choice. There we go. Thank y'all very much. I love it. What do y'all think? Y'all have to tell me in the comments whether or not this is better than the LV clay denim. All right, Bean Beauty, if you would like a magnet, I have 50 available right now. For those of you who are interested in it, don't forget, send me an email at beanbeautybagsit@yahoo.com or send me a Instagram message over at Instagram at beanbeautybagsit, both of which are linked in the comment box, in my description box below. Do not put any information, personal information, in the comment box below. Only privately email me and DM me on Instagram and my email, okay? First 50 will get these. I'll have another little item coming up as well too. Okay, Bean Beauties, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for getting to the end of my Dee Dee's denim video, which probably will come out in February because we're probably at the end of January. So in February, I'll do the collection video of everything that I've unboxed. Hopefully by then I'll be able to find the pieces that I have previously purchased that were denim, and then we can go through comparing them to the LV Remix and the LV Marc Jacobs denim line and seeing which ones would work for that. Okay, we'll do like a little comparison. Okay, alrighty, thank you very much, Bean Beauties. Love y'all. Bye bye.